I think some people take it to the extreme. I think some people denying that it exists. It does exist as well. I want to clarify two things. One, you mentioned though before that if it triggered something in terms of the subject matter, you felt the whole channel slow down a little bit after that?
Yeah, I did.
So that it's like I was almost throttled down in terms of your distribution.
And there's also, Sean, the biggest keto YouTuber, Dr. Eric Berg. He's got over 11 million YouTube subscribers. He actually emailed me a few months ago. I didn't even think it was him. I thought it was, I've never interviewed him or connected with him before. And he's like, hey, it's Dr. Berg. I love your work. I'd love to talk to you about something. My assistant forwarded it to me and she goes, I think it's spam. And I said, I think it's spam too, but ask him about his availability. And he said he's available at this time. We sent him the Zoom link and I'm on the Zoom like, am I getting catfished? Who's going to show up on the Zoom call? But I'm waiting there and it actually was him. So we had a great conversation. I didn't even know he was a big fan of my work. I'm a big fan of his. But what he told me is that in May of last year, his YouTube channel went from getting on average 100 million views per month to 25 million views per month. And he would rank for all the keto terms, keto, Dr. Berg, keto this, Dr. Berg. All that's gone. And all that's showing up now are these different like Mayo Clinic things talking negative about keto. And there's a big pushback against keto right now. And here's the reason why we think it is. Because there's a big, and I don't want to get off topic here, but there's an agenda for a plant-based diet and keto goes against that. And they're really coming after keto. You can see these vegan documentaries coming out. So his channel is getting throttled like crazy. And I'm just a small sliver of that because my channel is not as big as his, but he's seeing it too, Sean. And he's really concerned about what's happening there.
So I'm curious for somebody who's maybe feeling like they're getting shadow banned, somebody that's dealing with subject matter that the higher ups, the big corporations, Google parent company, whatever. For somebody that is dealing with that, have you considered premium only content, channel membership only, or like a separate only content, and realizing that maybe just some subject matter could go elsewhere? What are your thoughts? How are you reacting to that? To think about, I still want to leverage the distribution. I still want to leverage impacting people. I still want to change lives. Ignoring YouTube, I don't think is the answer because for all of the above reasons. But what do you do? What's your plan this year going forward? Yeah,
we actually so definitely not ignoring YouTube. YouTube is the play. Don't get me wrong here. I agree with Sean. Like YouTube is the play. And we understand that. We understand how powerful YouTube is, how powerful YouTube will be. Saving all my content is what I'm doing. We have everything on different drives just in case. So making sure we save everything. But we are getting creative on YouTube. So that same guest that I had in the summer that our video got taken down, that video was going viral too before it got taken down. We brought him back, but I said we have to use keywords. So I guess I could share. I mean, I'll share the keywords and I think your audience will know what I meant by it. So instead of using the actual word that got us banned, we use the words safe and effective choice. I think your audience gets it. Instead of using a certain word, we use the word toxic protein. I think your audience gets that too. So we just got creative and we did another conversation and that video has over 244,000 views now in the last month or so.
All said under the wrapper and the umbrella of quoting you. YouTube is the play. So I think some people, I understand this gets emotional, censorship, free speech, gets emotional. But I think the wise evaluate the landscape, evaluate the chessboard, and then just make strategic moves. And I think there's a world where that you just, what are the rules of the game, and learn how to play the rules of the game. We could get overly romantic about wishing they were different or arguing over whether the rules are ethical or right. We could argue all day. Let's learn how to play chess.